Hey YouTube, Mark here, and what I'm doing is since 2010 is coming, I decided to take out my top 10 of 2009 releases. So all these bottles have been released this year. There's actually a few that surprised me. I thought the Givenchy Play and Play Intense came out this year. I also thought 1 Million came out this year, and I was actually wrong about those. So it's a little different than what I thought in my mind, so it's kind of a little iffy. I put a little bit of summer releases, limited edition, but I did. I'm going to do 2 or 3 honorable mentions, and I'm also going to point out my top. Is it top 3? Yeah, it's my top 3 releases in 2009 that I have not bought yet but are on my list. So let's start with the top 10 of 2009 releases. I'm going to start off with the flanker for Le Male Summer 2009. If you don't like Le Male, if it's too much for you, or you love Le Male but you really can't wear it in the summer with the heat, this is an awesome alternative to those. So if you don't like Le Male, maybe try this one. It might not be as much in your face. My number 9 bottle for 2009 is another flanker. It's Diesel's Fuel for Life Summer 2009. I love this fragrance, and this is also another limited edition. If you can get your hands on it, this is a great summer fragrance. It's really geared to that fruity base that I love. It's got the original Fuel for Life in it, but it's got a little bit of that fruit like you get in 1 Million per se. So it's definitely something different that I would love to have in the summer, and that's my number 9 bottle. Number 8, yes, I just got this bottle, but it's slowly gaining rhythm. It's Artisan by John Varvatos. I just got it. I love the bottle itself. It looks like there's a lot of hard work done to put this weave on top of the bottle, but either or, the juice itself is very good, and it deserves a number 8 ranking in my books for 2009. Number 7 is going to be the one that I got overseas. It's He Wood D Squared Rocky Mountain Wood. I can't get enough of this fragrance. Maybe it's because I wore it for almost a whole month straight. So this is an awesome fragrance. I definitely recommend this to anybody, basically. So if you can find it, I believe it's not released in Canada or the States. Might be wrong, but it's definitely a great fragrance. Now my number 6 fragrance is of course another flanker. It's Issey Miyake's Summer 2009. This is, it went up in my books from what I last reviewed it. This is probably one, if not my favorite summer fragrance. So really it's number 6, but it should have been in the top 5, so it means there's some pretty good fragrances in my top 5. So my top 5, number 5 is a Diesel fragrance. So it's my second Diesel fragrance for 2009. This is Only the Brave by Diesel. I really enjoy this fragrance. I don't care what anybody says. I love this fragrance. It's number 5. Number 4 is a new edition, a brand new edition, but it's made quite an impact on me to be number 4 on my list. It is Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. And I got the small bottle here, the 1.7 ounce, sorry. This is a great fragrance. My top 3, number 3 is going to be an Yves Saint Laurent fragrance. It's La Nuit de l'Homme. I got it right away once they released it. I believe I got it the day it got released. So this is an awesome fragrance. I love it. I love the original. This is definitely a great flanker to get. My number 2 release for 2009 is one that I wanted to get ever since it came out, ever since I saw the bottle, ever since I just got a sample and smelt it. So, Brooklyn by Bond Number 9. It's worth every penny that I spent on it. So, I love this fragrance, and definitely a staple in my fragrance collection, and definitely a great start in my Bond collection. I'm definitely looking at other ones now. Brooklyn definitely piqued my interest. So my number one fragrance for 2009 that was released in 2009 is a Thierry Mugler fragrance. I'm sure everybody knows what it's going to be. It's pure malt. Pure malt is number one in all these fragrances released in 2009. I'm going to do a couple honorable mentions since I did a couple summer fragrances. I kind of feel bad. I'm just going to do Boston Motion White Edition. This is another flanker, but definitely a very good fragrance. It's probably my favorite from the Boston Motion line. They do have this one black. They got green. They got blue electric. They got the original. So this one's actually my favorite of the bunch. And one of my newest fragrances, David Doff's Hot Water. This is going to get an honorable mention. Didn't hit the top 10, but I'm kind of liking it, but it definitely couldn't crack the top 10. So I'm not really that impressed with it. I do need more time with it though. And my three, there's three that I still want to buy. So these are going to be my top three from 2009 that I haven't purchased yet. So number three is going to be the new Coach fragrance. Coach's first fragrance in the for men, and it's called Coach. So I definitely need to get that fragrance. I'm hoping great things. I haven't smelt it yet, but I really, really want my hands on it. My next one that was released in 2009 is John Varvatos Rock Volume 1. I hear really good things about it. I got all the John Varvatos bottles except for this one. I'm trying to track one down, and it's definitely going to be one of my purchases in early 2010. And my number one fragrance that I do want to purchase probably early 2010, it's going to be Fahrenheit Absolute. I just purchased Fahrenheit 32. I have the original Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit Absolute. Ever since it came out overseas, I've wanted a bottle. I was looking around like a madman over there overseas when I was over there to find a bottle. I couldn't find one. So it's now a search online. I need to find a bottle of Fahrenheit Absolute, and that's my number one goal right now, to get that bottle. So this is my list for the 2009 releases. If you have any favorites for 2009, please comment, or if there's some that you do want to purchase in 2010 that are 2009 releases, let me know what you think, and or let me know about your top 5 in 2009. So guys, this is Mark with another video, and obviously I still need to do another review for you guys, so keep it tuned in and I'll have another video. Thanks for watching.